Hi, hello creatives, welcome back or to my channel. My name is Lindsay and today we are diving into my 2023 vision board for this year, and I'm so excited to share it with you because it's purple, which is my favorite color, and I'm just using a couple of pens, these two jelly rolls that I got in a new pack for my husband for Christmas, a Papermate flare, as well as a couple of washi tapes. I think I'm also going to be using, my phrase stickers, as well as some papers, just some craft paper, some dictionary paper, and some squared paper. And then as usual, I always use Pinterest photos. So I just kind of went through on Pinterest with photos that kind of resonated with me, with things that I want to focus on in 2023. I also want to wish everybody a very happy new year, and I hope everyone had a nice holiday. I know we're already, late into January, we're already mid-January, but I missed to include that on my last video, and I just want to make sure that everyone has a nice new year and, strength, prosperity, and, health and happiness that I wish for you all for 2023. So as I kind of start to bring in photos on this paper, I'll kind of explain what those photos kind of jumped out at me and what they're kind of going to represent. I also took a little while to do this video because I kept second guessing myself. I started to put a bunch of the photos on the paper. I printed some of them a little bit big, and I'm only using an A5 size notebook, and I kind of ran out of room pretty quickly. And then I realized that I wasn't able to fit as many photos as I wanted to fit on the page. So then I kind of reset myself and kind of started not all again, but pretty much all again, because there was just certain photos that I wanted to make sure that I did include. And so I kind of had to start again. And as well as, so on the bottom of the right hand side, you have like the two people with the crosswalk sign, and then as well as the two skeletons. So those kind of represent the same thing for me, with always with my family, my relationship with my spouse, and just making sure that, I always put us first, and to make sure that, we prioritize time for each other. So both of those photos actually represented that for me. So I ended up getting rid of one of them. But some of these photos, what they mean for me is the top left photo of the bedroom is Nick, or my husband and I, Nick, and I really want to redo our room. We still have carpet in our bedroom. We are still even on the floor. We don't even have a bed frame just yet. Not that we can't get one. We just haven't gotten one because we're just not sure of the vibe and the aesthetic that we want for our bedroom just yet. So yeah, we procrastinated that pretty good. So that's definitely a top priority for 2023. The Marilyn Monroe chick that says "I don't care" across her eyes is kind of not self-explanatory, but it's more so for me, like, I want to put me first in terms of just what I want. Like, I don't care what other people think. I don't care of, other people's really opinions of me or things that I'm doing. It's really just like, I don't care. Like, I'm doing things for me and my family, and I'll put them first, and I'll always put them first. And then you have the left photo is with the moon and the clouds and stuff. And that's because I read the first ACOTAR book, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I really loved it. So I'm thinking I might really like the romance fantasy style of reading and genre of reading. So I definitely want to read some more of those in 2023. And I even bought the rest of the series without reading any of the other books, just the first one, and I bought all of the other books. So I'm excited to really get started, or get finishing that series. And then the girl with the sweater and the skirt, to me, obviously fashion, and that's why that I also have the YSL. I've also always wanted to own a YSL crossbody bag, and I just can't justify spending $1,500 on a bag, but I want one really bad. And the girl with the sweater is more so for me the fact that this chick looks like they are expressing themselves through their fashion. And that's what I so badly want to do, is to just show my personality by what I'm wearing. And then there's the beach photo that I actually just pulled off the screen. And that's because of last year we did a lot of beach combing as a family, and we went out on the beaches close to home and found some sea glass and stuff. And I really enjoyed doing that. It was very fun. And I actually put a bunch of the sea glass into like a container, and I think they're just so pretty. So I definitely want to continue to do that in 2023, this year. And then of course I obviously have some books and stuff, because last year, if you didn't check out my reading journal setup, I can leave it linked here for you to set it, or to, check it out. And I had a goal of 6 books last year, and I actually read 17, and I only started reading in April of 2022. So that's pretty exciting for me. And then, so on the right hand side is you have the yoga chick and doing kind of like yoga Pilates, which I really want to get some exercise and put some effort into my body and making sure that my body is as healthy as it can be. And then there's the sky of the buildings, I think it's the Empire State Building, and that's really just for photography and just kind of doing like mini getaways. And I say mini getaways with that because I'm not too far from New York. I mean, I'm pretty far from New York. It's still like an 8-hour drive, but to jump on a plane and go to New York, it would literally be an hour in a plane, an hour and 10, 15 minutes in a plane. So that's kind of like a mini getaway. I could definitely do that even for a weekend. But anyways, so that's kind of why that's there. And then, I think I removed the photo one. Oh, I didn't realize I removed the photo. Anyways, okay, so the one with the swing in the chair or on the tree with the moon, that is more for just inner peace and, just, being kind of, at peace with myself, and just to avoid drama, and just to, I just, to be at peace and to be by the water, and to just kind of, it just brings me happiness looking at that photo. So it definitely felt like it needed to be on my vision board. And then, of course, is an airplane, because we all have dreams. Not necessarily all of these things need to come true in 2023, but this is just what I want to constantly look at. You'll also see on the top left side of on the top left page, more on the right side of the left page, if that makes any sense, there's like money. And that's because I want to focus on some side hustles this year and really, maybe do like some, printable stickers or something, or, work on my other business, and really just kind of, put side hustle out there and put that as a little bit of a priority and a focus. And I failed to put anything about YouTube on here. And I feel like I started to think about it after, and it wasn't so much of I failed to add YouTube, because I love YouTube, don't get me wrong, but I also don't have any pressure on myself that I need to reach, this many subscribers by this time. And, I have goals, obviously, but I also want my channel to grow organically. And I really want, people to find me by, these videos that they truly want to watch. And I don't want to put pressure on myself that I need to have all of this content out in order for, my numbers to constantly go up. I just want to put out content that I love and that I believe you guys are also going to enjoy. So I guess that's one of the reasons why I didn't include YouTube, but definitely YouTube is always a focus, because I love doing YouTube. And, there's so many new folks here, and I love you guys so much for being here with me on this journey, and it just means so much to me. So some of the, not final touches, but kind of final touches of me, filling in some empty space here is just me adding in some of these quotes and stuff on the paper. So on the left side, I have dream, obviously at the top, that you can read. And then I have, I am creating the life of my dreams. I have, sometimes you just need to focus on you. I have on top of the beach photo, which just says, you got this. On what I'm working on now that I'm cutting out, it actually says, grateful for where I'm at, excited about where I'm going, which is such a perfect quote to put on a vision board. The white quote says, live less out of habit and more out of intent, which goes perfectly because my word for 2023 is intent. So I thought that that quote was perfect. Obviously, you see be happy there, and then there is to the moon and back, which I put under the photo that is really for my husband and I, that to, you know, focus on that relationship. And then as well as, this isn't a fairy tale, this is real fucking life. Because it really is, and I love my life. I love our house that, you know, we bought back in 2021, and I just, we bought it in 2021, moved in 2021, and then all of 2022 we've been here. So yes, no, I love it here. So some of these quotes that I'm adding, these phrase stickers, I add in, do what you love what you do, darling, you are a work of art, own your dreams, all great things have small beginnings, be in love with your life, you're all I had hoped to find in every single way, me and you stuck like glue, make today count and be original. So I love these phrase stickers. I really think it adds so much to a page. And then after I added in these phrase stickers, I go in with some doodles that I almost forgot about, and I just kind of doodle on these pages. So I want to thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of the things. Leave a comment below of what your main thing is that you want to focus on in 2023. I would love to know if you also do a vision board or have thought about doing a vision board. Let me know. I want to get to know you guys so much more, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.